What is happening, guys? Hi, y'all. Another beer video, but before we get into the beer, if you guys like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, you like what you see, and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, that bell for notifications of new videos. Let's get into it, man. Today I got Gigantic Brewing Company beer, and I've done a few Gigantic beers before on this channel, and you know, Gigantic's one of my favorite breweries here. They're out of Portland, Oregon. One of the coolest spots to hang out, man. I used to go there literally, like, I feel like every single day in the summer, man. Just a super cool, very good vibes, like type place. Like, the people are great, customers are great, and just the environment's great. Today I got their Pipewrench Gin Barrel Aged IPA, man. Yep, Gin Barrel Aged IPA. So when I initially had this, I don't know, man, like 6, 7, 8 years ago, whatever it may be. And this is 8% ABV, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. When I had this, yeah, a while ago, for the first time, I did not like it at all because I am not a gin fan. I don't know what changed between then and now, but this beer has grown on me quite a bit. It's amazingly delicious, and also I think it might be because I somehow like developed a palate for gin. Like, I mean, I'm not like no gin connoisseur or anything like that, but I definitely enjoy like a gin martini every now and then, man. Like, I used to absolutely dislike gin, just a juniper taste. It just, I wasn't vibing with that, and then something changed, man. I'm good with it now, so this is why we're doing this video. So I poured with, at the time, I mean, right now it's under 2 fingers of head, but I think when I poured it was 2 fingers of head. This nice, yellowy, very fluffy, frothy head, man. Just a huge mixture of their varying sizes of bubbles. Very, 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 very tiny ones, all the way up to, you can see the middle of the glass, much larger ones. The color of the beer, it is by no means a hazy beer, or at least I don't think it's supposed to be a hazy IPA, but it is definitely a cloudy one. It is a darker, deeper orange there. I would say burnt orange, but for sure is a darker orange. I would say like a high C, darker than an orange Skittle, orange Starburst, or orange Skittle, darker than those. The color is, yeah, it's like a hazy beer. You can see that it's not hazy, it's cloudy, my bad. It's a cloudy beer. You can see that it's not, you know, a hazy by any means. Let's get into the aroma. That citrus and that juniper smell, man, it's a crazy combination. It just smells mad refreshing. Like, it kind of smells like a cocktail, honestly. It kind of smells like a gin cocktail, like a gin citrus cocktail. I'm trying to get more from it, but honestly, it just smells like somewhat orange soda mixed with like gin. Honestly, like, that's what I'm getting. It just smells mad refreshing, dude. I would say lemony. There's definitely some lemon lime action going on in here. I would say some like pine needles. I'm gonna go with pine needles, man. Definitely some pininess in here. And it's gonna sound weird, but it kind of smells like dried prunes as well. Literally my mouth just started watering because have you ever had these dried prune, like, I don't know, quote unquote candy? I don't know what you call them. It's like dried prunes, or not dried prunes, my bad. Dried tangerine peels. Like, it's just dried. I've talked about this before. Dried tangerine peels. They like dusted in powdered sugar and salt or some shit. I don't even know. It's like some weird Asian candy or snack or whatever. That's kind of what this smells like, and like that stuff is just mad good. So check it out. Go to your Asian superstore. Check it out. Like, I don't even know what it's called, honestly. Yeah, let's get into the beer, man. Cheers. My mouth is just watering. Like, this beer it grew on me quite a bit, man. Yeah, dude. It's like a cocktail, I swear. It's like a super refreshing cocktail beer. You get hella citrus. Like, not super overripe citrus or anything like that. It's like a very zesty beer. You get the orange zesty, and then you get the lemon lime action going on. Just a very citrus forward beer. And then that gin, I would say very subtle, but it's not like you're sipping gin. But you can tell that there is definitely something gin in here. Like that juniper definitely comes through, man. But it's not like you're drinking a gin martini or just sipping on gin. I'm not sure if sipping on gin is a thing, but it's not hella out there like gin wise, but you can tell that there's something gin related in this beer. This is a sipper for sure. I mean, it is mad refreshing. Don't get me wrong, you can crush this, but I feel like it is best enjoyed slowly, like just sip on it, you know what I mean? Mouthfeel is just a thin IPA mouthfeel. I mean, I didn't expect it to be thick or chewy or anything like that. So this mouthfeel is appropriate for this beer, and the flavors and everything. I mean, it's just, I don't know how to. It's like I said, like a beer gin cocktail. That's just mad zesty, mad citrusy, a slight hint of pine needle. I'm gonna say more than a hint actually. Like it's fairly piney in my opinion, and that pine comes with that like that gin, that juniper, right? And so it's just a very nice blend of just citrus, pine, and juniper. Honestly, like I don't know how else to explain it. It's just a very nice combination of flavors that all really, really work together. It's just a very bright, citrusy, refreshing cocktail beer. I don't know if this is considered cocktail beer. Probably not. It's an IPA. It's 8% ABV. I'm not even sure what a cocktail beer is, honestly. Like, yeah, I don't even know what a cocktail beer is. I know they exist. The category exists. I just don't know what makes a beer a cocktail beer. This could be a cocktail beer. I'm not saying it's not. I don't know if it is, but it is like just a mad, refreshing, citrusy, piney, juniper, ginny beer. Like it just works, man. I don't know. I would say it's a bit more effervescent than like a typical IPA. Like it just, there's more carbonation, there's more tingliness, there's more bubbly action on the tongue there when I take a sip, and that kind of adds to that refreshing characteristic of the beer, honestly. Like it just makes it that much more refreshing. You know, when you drink a Sprite or a 7-Up or things like that lemony lime flavor, and it's like super freaking bubbly. It's like that, but beer and gin flavored. And the gin flavored, you get that ginny, piney, woody, barrel aged like taste in the back of your palate, and it kind of just lasts for a while after the finish. It's pretty pleasant, man. Definitely highly recommend pretty much any beer from Gigantic, man. Their Ginormous is great. Gigantic IPA is great, and those are like their staple beers. I believe this is like one of their staples too now. Pretty much you can't go wrong with Gigantic Brewing, man. I swear. They don't brew like hella top tier beers, but they definitely don't brew bad beer. They brew pretty damn good beers, man, in my opinion. Definitely check them out too if you're ever here in Portland. They got a couple spots now, so it's pretty cool. Anyways, man, this is Gigantic's Brewing's Pipewrench Gin Barrel Aged IPA coming in at 8% ABV. If you guys like the video, thumbs up, comments, questions, leave them below. And as always, dream big dreams and believe all things are possible. Thank you for watching. Cheers.